Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this 13th episode of my 40-day fast. Um, I'm doing pretty good, but I'm very disappointed with the rate of weight loss. Well, I'll get to that in a little bit here. I'd like to read to you first Ezra 10:6. Then Ezra rose up from before God and into the chamber of Jehohanan, the son of Eliashib. And then when he came there, he ate no bread and drank no water, for he mourned because of the guilt of those from the captivity. Just another reminder that fasting was commonplace. Today, my weight was 254.4. Yesterday, it was 254.6. This is extremely disappointing because in the first 7 days of this fast, I lost 16.6 pounds. In the first 5 days of this second week, I have lost 1.2 pounds total, not per day, total. It's as though my metabolism has slowed to a crawl. Now, it can't stay that way for long because it's probably just, my body thinks, oh my God, you're starving us to death. We got to stop losing anything we can. But eventually, it's going to have to eat again. Now, I know I'm still burning some fat because I'm still in heavy ketosis, which only happens when you're burning fat and your body is converting fat to ketones to feed your brain its energy. My blood pressure has returned to somewhat normal at 118/75 with a pulse of 75. I noticed that I feel colder lately. Usually I keep my AC set on 72, but I've been keeping it up on 74. And it's not uncommon for me to have like a blanket over my lap at my computer. I'm wearing shorts, of course, but because I feel cold probably from the AC coming in to the vent. I have it. I have my printer table over the top of it, so it spreads it out pretty good. Oh, I don't feel real fatigued, and I am still doing push-ups. I decided to keep my water level up. I had a discussion with my wife, Sasha, who is in nursing school. It's nice to have a nurse in the family. And I'm very proud of her. She's working on her bachelor's degree. And I think she'll be the first one in her family to earn a bachelor's degree. So that's very cool, too. And she let me know that the normal water consumption for a male about my size is 15 cups, which is 125 ounces. Now, I typically will have 120 ounces. So I'll have a little bit more and try to keep that up there. It's only 8 ounces short of a gallon of what I've been drinking, so it's not that big a deal to drink another 8 ounces. Something else very interesting today, though. I had yet another bowel movement this morning, last night and this morning, and there was again solid material in it. This is one of the most exciting things about this fast because that tells me that my colon is really getting cleaned out. That's probably material that's been stuck to the walls of my colon for years and is coming out. So I look forward to when I go several days without anything because that'll tell me my colon has finally been cleaned out. I was still able to push mow the lawn today. Dig up some rocks and put them back in the yard where my dog likes to dig. And I did still go out and get my daily dose of vitamin D3 today. Worked on my tan. I'm getting kind of dark. But the last time I had a blood test, my D3 was low, and I'm not taking supplements now because I'm getting this as much sun as I can. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm 13 days in now. I mean, and less than 2 hours, I'll be on my 14th day. I am just over halfway. I mean, 6 days from halfway. I'm like 6 days and a couple hours over halfway for this journey. After that, it's going to seem easier. It's like I still feel like I'm going uphill, but when I hit that 20-day mark, actually, I have to get it under my belt, so I'm only 7 days from it. So when I get 20 days behind me, that's going to be very cool. As it is, I'm under 30 days now. You know, I've got 12 solid days behind me and almost the 13th day behind me, which means I'll only have 27 days left to go. I'm very excited about this. I think I'm going to see some drastic changes spiritually and physically. So I appreciate you all joining me today. The videos are going to be a little bit shorter because I don't have a lot to talk about right now. There's not been a lot of changes as there were in the beginning, but I do feel a little thirsty, even though because I'm drinking salt water. I'm not drinking a lot of salt water. I'm not going to have more than a teaspoon of salt per day because that's 2,300 milligrams, and that's sufficient. We shouldn't have too much salt, and I have to be careful about drinking too much water so I don't dilute the salt. That's one of the you can also drink too much water and dilute the salt in your system. So I have to be careful about that as well. But I thank you all for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And God bless you all, and have a great, great evening. Take care.